A chance for the Chargers, and they score!
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the show. My name is Ben Barber, and I am so excited because I am here today with Tracy Lisee from the Cerulean Beauty and Spa. I was going to say the Cerulean Spa, and then I decided to put beauty in the front. From Cerulean Beauty and Spa, how are you, Tracy?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm great, thanks.
Good.
And you are the spa director
I
over
am.
at Cerulean,
It's located at the Mystic Marriott Hotel.
which is gorgeous.
It's so nice.
It's beautiful. I love
We
the
love
Mystic
it there.
Marriott. Have done many a staycation over at the Mystic Marriott.
Oh, good.
Yeah, because it's just nice. It's
It
just
is.
nice.
It's one-stop shop. You know, you've got your hotel. There's a beautiful event space for banquets, weddings, conferences. We have the new Helmsman Kitchen and Restaurant, which is absolutely gorgeous. They did such a nice job with that restaurant. And then there's us. We have the spa and the indoor pool and a full fitness center. So we're really one-stop shop.
It really is. It really is. How long has Cerulean been there?
We just celebrated 3 years on May 19th.
Oh, that's awesome. That is fantastic.
Yeah, we're really proud of the work that we've done there. I mean, it was, a whole team of contractors and management and staffing. And I'm a big believer in hiring people smarter than you to help pull it together. I can't take all the credit. I take credit for hiring all the right people, but it really is this joint effort. It came out beautiful.
I think my junior prom was at the Mystic Marriott.
Really?
Yeah.
We do a lot of proms.
Yeah, it's just 21 years ago at this point.
Okay,
But-
so I mean that's right after they opened.
Yeah.
And the spa that was there was the Red Door Spa by Elizabeth Arden,
Okay.
and had the big red awning and the red door. I mean that company had so much history, and they were there up until 2020. I actually came on board in February of 18 and was there until March of 20, and then they ended up filing bankruptcy that week. The whole country went out on COVID.
Yeah, of course.
So I bugged the senior leadership that owned the hotel to open up the spa as their own and invite me back and let me run it for them. I mean, I knew the space, I had the staff, I know the clientele. And for 2 years, I bugged them, and I wore them down, and they finally said, okay, we're going to open it up. We'd like you to spearhead the project. And I started on January 3rd. It was a Monday, and I had a contractor in there on Wednesday, January 5th, like ready to go.
Wow. That's incredible. How has that journey of opening up this new spa been?
It's probably one of the most rewarding projects of my career. I mean, I've been in spa management for close to 30 years, and my skill level and my talents are in opening a new property. I mean, I've taken over areas that have already been established, but a lot of my projects were from the ground up. So this was kind of my wheelhouse. And from what it was to what it's become is I'm so proud of how well it came out, and that the community is loving it. And the feedback, we have the highest Google rating in our entire hotel company's portfolio.
Oh, wow.
I mean, that's really impressive. And that's really a nod to the team, because we don't have big waterfalls and pillars and, these other, the casinos have, those types
Sure.
of facilities. And I always tell people, well, we lack in facility, we make up for in talent. We do have the most talented technical staff, massage therapists, estheticians, nail techs, hairstylists. I interview everybody personally. So everybody who works there has gone through my practical interview, and they're the reason that we have such a high rating.
That's awesome. Now, do you generally get a lot of local traffic, a lot of people that are coming for the hotel and then are like let me take advantage of this incredible spa while we're here, or just a mix of both?
Yeah, yes, a mix of both. I can tell you that for locally, everyone knew the Red Door, and that when they just shut their doors with no warning, and I think that kind of left a bad taste in people's mouth as far as the community. People had bought gift cards that were no longer, they weren't able to use. So that was a real challenge for us to reach out to the community to say, listen, we understand we have no affiliation with that former company that's no more, but please just give us a try.
Right.
So that's been the challenge, is really the community outreach, letting people know that we are open. I mean, I meet people all the time that say, I didn't even know the place was open again.
Yeah.
So that's definitely been our challenge, but we're getting there. I mean, after 3 years, we've come a long way.
Mm-hmm.
We do get a lot of our business from the hotel.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of last minute, rain. I
Yep.
always joke that the bad weather and rain is really good for business, because people's plans may cancel, their beach days
Sure.
don't happen, or barbecues. So they're looking for something to do. So we definitely benefit from the rainy weather.
Yeah, they're coming to the area to go to Mystic and go shopping
Sure.
and do all of those things, or come to, the beaches down here or whatever it may be. And then, oh, it rains. Well, hey, the hotel has everything that you need.
Correct.
So that's awesome.
Yeah.
The name, I love. Cerulean is one of my favorite words.
Is it?
It really is. It really is. How did you come up with the name?
I
Did
didn't.
you? Okay.
I didn't, but I do love the name too.
Yeah.
When we were branding the space, and our marketing team had come up with a bunch of options, and a lot of them weren't great, but Cerulean was one of them. And when I first came on board, they asked me, what is your vision for this place? And I thought, well, coastal chic would be really nice, because it's a nod to our Connecticut coastline, but also New England. It's such a summer tourist spot. So I thought the soft blues and the grays, the scent should smell, throughout, should have a really pleasant, something that makes you think of you're by the water. So all of that kind of came into play. And I think that's why Cerulean was one of the options. So Cerulean is really, it's not blue and it's not green.
Yeah.
It's a mix of both. I remember when I was little, that original Crayola crayon box had a color called Cerulean. It had the little pencil sharpener in the front.
Yeah.
And so that was my first introduction as a kid to Cerulean.
Yep.
And then, of course, if you've watched the movie The Devil Wears Prada, Meryl Streep goes on this diatribe about the color cerulean in the collection, and just kind of berates Anne Hathaway for not knowing the fashion. But cerulean, you just don't hear that word a lot. So
there's a Jason Mraz song where he says, "You're cerulean, you're perfect in design." And that, like, I knew the word again from the crayon when I was a kid.
Sure.
But then I was like, oh God, I love that word. It's so beautiful.
And some people don't know how to say it. So we find ourselves saying it a lot to let people know how to pronounce it.
Yeah.
Because it is a different name. It's not something you hear all the time.
Yeah. Honestly, I end up saying 321 a lot, so that people understand that, so that people don't say 321 or 321 or something. Yeah. So even a common, it should be simple, not at all. So I feel your pain there. What sort of stuff do you offer at the spa?
So we're full service. We do all different types of massages. We do body treatments, scrubs and wraps. We do specialty facials. We also have a hydrofacial machine, which is a very expensive piece of equipment. We have 2 of them, and that'll change your skincare game. And we have a beautiful manicure and pedicure lounge where we do our natural nails, and we have a hair salon.
You have a hair salon as well. Oh my God.
So we're kind of, again, we're also a one-stop shop. We do packages that include a 3-course lunch in our Helmsman restaurant, which is really popular.
That's awesome.
Kind of spend the day.
Okay, so explain that. What does that entail?
So there's different packages. Some people,
that's incredible.
Yeah, it's nice because it can be as long or as short of a day as you want. If you want to just do one service and lunch and go, we have that option. If you want to extend your stay and have a few services with lunch and then a few more services, we have that option as well. some people like to have that downtime in between their services and use the pool or sit out on the sun deck, or maybe have a glass of champagne in there in the relaxation area. But we also have in our changing lounges for both men's and women's, we have infrared sauna, which is dry heat, and then we have a steam room, which is wet heat. So there's those amenities as well that our guests can use in between their services.
All right. So I have to go on the website now and look at packages because my girlfriend is going to watch this interview. And then if this is not her next birthday or Christmas present or just Thursday in June present, she's
You'll be looking for a new girlfriend.
Yeah. Because this is incredible. Like, and the fact that yes, it is wonderful when you come to stay at a hotel and it has all of this, right? That is fantastic. But locally, like the fact that this exists and you can go to it and you don't have to spend a night at the hotel. You can go spend a day at the spa and also have lunch at an incredible restaurant and do all of those things. Like, that's incredible.
It's nice. We really are the only place in this area that offers that.
It's fine. It's fine. A light fell down for everybody that's listening to that and just wondered what that crash was. A light fell down in the background. It's not a big deal.
But it's in our own backyard. It's close. It's convenient. It's right off the highway on 95, exit 88 at the Mystic Marriott Hotel. It has something for everyone, which is very true. We have ample parking.
Yeah.
We have a Starbucks in the hotel, which is nice. So you can always hit the Starbucks and get your latte on your way out or on your way in.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, if there are like weddings at the hotel or that stay at the hotel, do they take advantage of the spa?
Sure. We host a lot of the guests at the hotel. A lot of our brides are getting married locally at the vineyards or the other venues. So we end up being the host hotel. So we benefit a lot from all those guests as well. Or if a bridal party wants to do something nice for the bride, they'll get together and do a spa day as a group, prior to the wedding.
Yep.
We also do post-wedding services and packages as well.
I think I just remembered that I stayed at the Mystic Marriott like a year ago for a wedding.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, because we were the wedding. Like, I live over there. Like,
right.
It's not a big deal. But the whole wedding party was staying there because there were people like out of town and stuff. So we stayed there as well so that we would be with everybody. And also, my girlfriend has lupus, so the closer to the thing, the better, so that she doesn't get worn out. And it was amazing. It was a whole. I wish that I had looked more into what was going on. Yeah,
sure.
But
it's true. It's so convenient if you're staying over. A lot of our guests will come from New York and Boston. We see a lot of groups where they all went to college and they choose a different place every year to come. And we always want to make sure that our guests have the most incredible experience. And our guest service, we set the bar really high. So we've had people say, you know what, I think we want to come back here again next year for our trip. We loved it so much, because they do try to go to different places, but we always want there to be a memorable experience where they want to come back.
This is incredibly, I'm looking at the afternoon renewal right now, and I'm like, this is incredibly reasonably priced as well. Like, for everything that it is, like, my God, you guys are doing like the Treasures of the Sea massage, of facial, a 3-course lunch, amenities and pool access, a spa gift. Like, this is all inclusive. This is all in one. Right. Like, this is incredible.
We add the gratuity, the tax. So the price that you see is the price that you pay. We try to make it easy for our guests. And if you were to come and just have a massage for the afternoon, and we do add a 19% gratuity at checkout. So we do make it easy for everyone, so they're not figuring out the math, and we do everything for you.
That's so nice.
And we also have a beautiful, beautiful boutique with everything that we use in our services. We also sell, but we also have a ton of other accessories, resort wear, logoed items, candles, makeup, We just launched our own Cerulean skincare that is absolutely gorgeous and is doing really, really well for us. Results driven, a high-end med spa grade type skincare, which is, it's blowing off the shelves. We're excited about it.
What's your favorite part of your job?
My favorite part of the job is probably hearing the guests' feedback, knowing that all of our hard work and the way we've set it up and the way we've planned it and our vision coming to life and guests having the best response. That is, for me, the best part of the job. The sense of pride that I feel, and the team, seeing someone's name mentioned in a Google review, it doesn't get any better.
That's awesome.
Really.
I love that. That's incredible. Would you say that this is because of the situation with the previous company shutting down during the pandemic and all of that stuff, and building back from that, and lobbying to get it done, and doing all of that? Would you say that this has been one of the more rewarding experiences of your professional life, building Cerulean?
Hands down.
Yeah.
Because it's been so challenging, and really trying to explain to the community what happened, and still trying to retain their business and to give us a shot. Just, before you make any judgment, please just come and try it. And we've made it better than it was before. Even though we have no affiliation, there's always going to be that label. It's always because of who was, the tenant that was there before.
Yep.
And so it's been so challenging, which has made it so rewarding, I guess.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's I love that. I'm like looking at these packages, and I'm like, I would pay that just for the pool access. That's that's crazy. So gift certificates.
Mm-hmm.
You guys sell gift certificates?
We do gift cards in a beautiful presentation. They come in these beautiful boxes with ribbon, but you can also buy them online.
Okay.
And what's nice about our software is, if you aren't going to see the person, say you want to buy it for someone, if you live far away and you want to buy it for someone who lives local, but you're not going to see them, we have all different graphics and images that you can choose from. Happy birthday, happy Mother's Day, congratulations on your baby, whatever, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever the case may be. And you can email it to them, so then they can print it and get it in their inbox. So that's kind of nice too. You can directly send it to the recipient.
Yeah.
Or you can come in person and pick up a gift card.
Speaking of, guys, they have prenatal packages. If you want to give that to an expecting mother-to-be, that's a great choice.
And it's a great option postnatal too, after the baby's born and you are trying to, get some rest. And when the baby starts sleeping through the night, we always encourage our moms to come back postnatal and enjoy some time. And then they can have champagne too.
Yeah, go after so you can have the champagne.
Have the champagne.
That's great. This is a perfect gift for anybody, or go treat yourself. This is fantastic. And of course, it's not just for women, right? There's
no.
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying it's a great thing for mothers. It's a great thing for partners and girlfriends and stuff. But like, guys, go treat yourself.
Absolutely. You'd be surprised. We have a pretty high volume of men clientele.
Sure. Yeah.
We do. And whether it's the wives or the girlfriends are dragging them to get the couples massage, or if it's a group of guys on a golf trip coming to have some services, we do see a lot of men. The other thing too is we have a membership. You can do a yearly membership where we bill you by the month.
Wow.
And that gives you full access to the spa. So we did that. A lot of our membership is men as well, but that gives you access to all the spa amenities, the steam room, the infrared sauna, the showers. There's amenities, a shaving bar. We have lemon water on ice so you can stay hydrated, towels, robes, spa sandals. You get use of the relaxation area if you just want to go in and have a cup of tea, or if you want to we have some light snacks. As a member, you have access to all that too, plus the 24-hour fitness center and then the indoor pool. You get 15% off all of your spa services and your spa retail, and you get a discount at the Helmsman restaurant on your food and beverage. So that's a nice perk with the membership.
And the membership, again, I'm looking at it, incredibly reasonable.
If you commit to a year, it's $149 a month.
That's awesome.
If you want to be billed by the month and cancel at any time, say you're only living here for 6 months and you live in down south for 6 months, then it's $199 a month with a no contract obligation. So there's some savings if you commit to the year. But if you want to have that luxury of being able to cancel at any time, then it goes up a little bit. And you also get a guest pass for every month you're a member. So you can give it to a friend or your girlfriend, whoever you want, and they can come as your guest. You get one per month that you are a member. And if you sign up for the month, we give you all 12 up front. So you can give them to one person to come 12 times, or you can give them to 12 people to come one time. We don't care.
Wow. That's incredible. And $149 a month is like a little bit more than a gym membership and you get all of this, and there's a gym, and there's that's
and the spa discounts for services, and the food and beverage at the restaurant is really nice.
I'll be honest with you, I would pay $149 a month just for the pool membership. I've made that joke twice now, but I'm serious.
I think you're going to become a member, Ben.
I think I probably am too.
I think you're coming.
Yeah, probably.
It makes sense. You can come in the mornings, or you can come in the evenings, whatever works with your schedule. We do share the pool with the hotel. So in the summer, especially when it rains, because everyone's looking for something to do, the pool does have a lot of kids. And during holiday breaks, of course, there's going to be a lot of kids. So our members try to work around those schedules. We don't see a lot of members on the weekends for that reason, but midweek or after work is a perfect time to come if you're a local.
And if you're a local, that, right? It's the same thing. I don't, try to avoid the beach on a very hot day in Westerly. These things, right? And if you don't, you realize
you'll learn real quick.
But that's the best. This is awesome. I love all of this stuff. This is really, really cool. Anything that you want to promote specifically while we're here?
We offer industry perks, which is a midweek promotion for anyone in healthcare, education, first responders. So to all of our nurses and nurses' aides and teachers and teachers' aides, policemen, firemen, paramedics, anybody in healthcare, anybody in education, we extend a discount that Monday through Thursday on all services. We think it's important to give back to the community, but we also know how hard their jobs are, and really think that self-care sounds so cliche. I feel like that word is probably overused, but it is so important. I mean, what these people do on the front line is so important, and we really welcome them to come and do themselves this favor. Give yourself that gift and do something nice for yourself. So that's something that we want the community to know that we offer.
That's really awesome. It's not blue, it's not turquoise, it's cerulean, the variable color of the deep sea and infinite sky. Tracy, thank you so much for being here. This has been a pleasure. Guys, go to ceruleanspa.com or just stop in and see them at the Mystic Marriott right off of exit 88. I'm so happy, by the way, that Connecticut didn't change the exit numbers like Rhode Island did. You can still say exit 88, because otherwise I was driving somewhere in Rhode Island the other day, and I was like, I'm passing exit 3, and they were like, where is exit 3? And I'm like, I'm done. I'm done talking about this.
So confusing.
So I'm very happy that it's still exit 88, same as it was when I went to junior prom 21 years ago.
We're still at the same exit, same place, but we encourage people to come visit us.
I'm so excited. I'm gonna Yeah, I need to. This is a pre-recorded episode. I'm going to tell you that 25 minutes in. This is a pre-recorded episode, and by the time this airs, I need to have like a gift card for my girlfriend, or she's going to freak out. At me.
Consider it done.
So, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for
Tracy.
having me. This was great. I've enjoyed being here.
Absolutely. Thank you to all of our advertisers scrolling across the bottom of the screen right now. We'll see you guys soon. Bye for now.